Morning, guys. Morning, 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 and happy birthday to me. Cheers to that. I have a frozen butter pecan coffee this morning. And we're going to talk about my August reads because I read some really good stuff in August. I appreciate you guys being here, and I appreciate all of the incredible happy birthday messages that I have gotten so far. Like, overwhelmingly, you guys are so amazing. Okay, but let's get into the books. I only read 8 books in July, but I'm going to drop them here in my little screenshot, and then we're going to chew into them. There they are, all 8 of them. Okay, so favorites, least favorites. Let's go in order of how I read them. So the first book I read was J.R. Ward's Lover Unveiled, I think it was called. It was good. I love the Black Dagger Brotherhood. You guys know I love the Black Dagger Brotherhood. It is been one of my favorite series for a very, very long time. Well, Savage is not an original character, really. I liked the book. I didn't love the book, okay? I don't know. I like my original brothers and their little offspring and stuff. It was slow, but it was good. I will not stop reading the Black Dagger Brotherhood books. I read... what next? I think I started I read Red, White, and Royal Blue next. That was a sleeper that I had bought in, so I bought 2 books in June for Pride Month, which is One Last Stop and Red, White, and Royal Blue. I meant to read them for Pride, but I just got bogged down with other books, and so I was like, okay, well, at least I gave my money to an LGBTQ author in the month of Pride. I buy LGBTQ books all year long, but I really wanted to make sure I was consciously doing it during Pride. So I read Red, White, and Royal Blue first and loved it. Oh my gosh, if you are looking for a super cute long distance romance, enemies to friends trope, like, so cute, Red, White, and Royal Blue is the book for you. So then I read One Last Stop because I was really into Red, White, and Royal Blue. So I was like, oh man, One Last Stop, that's going to be right up the same alley. And it was, but it wasn't quite as good, guys. I wanted to love it as much as I loved Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I just didn't. There was a little sci-fi aspect to this one, and normally I like fantasy. I love sci-fi. You guys know I read a lot of that. But I just couldn't make it make sense quite. So the girl is trapped from the 1970s on this train. Spoiler alert, sorry. For One Last Stop. She's trapped from the 1970s on this train. And I did love the ending. And I love how they tied in these real events that happened in the 70s to queer people in New York. Like, I loved a lot of things about this book. There was just a few little details I wasn't crazy about, but honestly, I would still give it a 4 out of a 5. I think that my problem, what I did wrong, is that I read it immediately after Red, White, and Royal Blue, which I was obsessed with. Like, I loved so, so much. So yeah, still really liked One Last Stop. Still a 4 out of 5 read. But it just wasn't my 5 out of 5 that I gave Red, White, and Royal Blue. And that's okay. Not everything can be a 5 out of 5, Lauren. I also discovered from a really good friend the Mercedes Thompson books. Mercedes Thompson is a, I guess you'd call it a fantasy series. Fantasy crime. She lives next door to a werewolf pack. And she herself is a... In the book, the author, Patricia Briggs, calls her a walker. so she can turn into a coyote. Pretty much at will, which is really, really cool. And she solves mysteries and is in love with a werewolf, and it's a lot. It's really cute though. I like it a lot. So read 3 books in that series because I was just obsessed. And there's 13 books, I think. I plan to read the rest. You'll see a lot more Patricia Briggs, Mercedes Thompson novels on my reads. What else did I read? Birthday Girl. That is by Punk 57 and Credence author Penelope Douglas. Now, Punk 57 was incredible to me. Credence got a little weird to me. But I really did like Birthday Girl. Thought it was a good mix between Punk 57 and Credence. It was somewhere in the middle. Credence was just a little too out there. She was having sex with everybody, uncles, cousins. I was like, whoa. Well, actually, former stepdads or something, godfathers, something like that. But no blood. They were like, I think it was an uncle, but he was her dad's stepbrother. Anyways, Credence was a lot. This was a little more, you know, not normal, but believable, I believe. And yeah, that was my reads for the month. I really, really had a great month. Even though I only read 8 books, I discovered some new authors, like Casey, I cannot remember her last name, who wrote Red, White, and Royal Blue, and One Last Stop. I loved her writing. I'm really excited because for my birthday, my best friend Cheyenne, who you've seen once or twice on the show, got me the newest book from Ruth Ware called The It Girl, and I'm so excited to binge that. That's going to be my 3rd read of the month, I think. Is that going to be my 3rd? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's already going to be my 3rd read. We're only on the 5th. Well, I'm not done with my 2nd read yet, but I've already got it planned out. That's going to be my 3rd read. I'm currently reading a really cozy mystery called The Vampire Knitting Club, and I'm loving it. Very much like a Legends and Lattes vibe. I haven't read Legends and Lattes. It's on my list. But yeah, loving this one. Also recommended by my good friend who recommended the Mercy Thompson books. So thus far, she's got some great recommendations, and I'm going to definitely take any recommendation she gives me. But it's my birthday, so I'm going to go enjoy my birthday. And I love you guys so much. Thank you always for checking in, and have a great, great rest of your week. Bye.